Me again, just doing our final maths video. I promised you that I'd go over these crocodiles with me, greater than and less than. I was a little bit rushed on Monday, so I'm just going to keep going through it with you. And remember, they all link together. The work that we've been doing with numbers to 20, the words bigger, greater, putting them all in order, finding out that we can make these numbers using a 10 and how many more, all linked together. Now, if I was going to use these signs, let's look at this. Let's use these to help with our signs. So, if I was looking at these, we've got 10 and 2 more, we said is 12, isn't it? And 10 and 5 more is 15. And if you're still not sure, just go back to the 10. 10 and 2 more, 10, 1, 2, I land on 12. Or if I was looking at this, 10 and 5 more, I go to my 10 and I count on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is 15. So use all these things would be in class. That's how I would teach you in class, and we'd have them all out so we could use them to help you understand. Now, if I was looking at this then, so we said 12 and 15, would I use is less than or is greater than? So is 12 less than 15 or is 12 greater than 15? What do you think? Is 12 smaller than 15 or is 12 bigger than 15? That's all you're asking. Oh, that's Paddy back and there was a delivery. So these, we can tell straight away that this one is smaller, is less than. So I would use this one because is less. But what the reason is that this crocodile's mouth, the biggest part points to the biggest number. So if I was drawing it, well, I'm not going to draw, I'm going to write it in, but I'll show you drawing in a minute. I would just do this. Can you see? The smallest part of the crocodile points to the smallest number, and the big part points to the biggest number, because the crocodile only likes to eat the biggest numbers, like this. He's greedy, he doesn't want the small numbers. So his mouth always points to the biggest number. So you know that's the greatest number. There we go. So by doing this, you're telling me that you know that 12 is less than or is smaller than 15. And you can see on our number line, we come to 12 first, don't we, before we come to 15. If we were going to walk along our number line like this, we'd come to 12 first. That means it's smaller than. Now, if I wanted to use this though, and get my blue tack again, is greater than, I couldn't use it there, could I? I couldn't say, this would be wrong. I couldn't say 12 is greater than, is bigger than 15, because that's wrong. It's not. The crocodile doesn't want to eat the smallest number, he wants to eat the biggest number. So if I put this on, let's have a look. What happens if I did this? What happens if I did this? Oh no, so how many have I got on each side? Let's count. I'm not going to count from the beginning. I'm going to say 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's 10 and 5 more. What have I got on this side? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. They're the same. Can I use this? Is the crocodile, is that the biggest number? Or could I do it that way? Is that the biggest number? No, they're exactly the same. So that's when we use our equal sign. Oh, wrong way around. Eyes on the top. So it's just, you're saying 15 is equal to 15. It's exactly the same. It's not bigger and it's not smaller. Now, what happens then? Let's take that away. Those just mean the same as, exactly the same. And you can use it with any numbers at all. What happens then if I took one of these away? I took it from this side. Let's move these numbers. And I put it on there. So let's count what we've got now. 10, because we don't start from 1, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that's 10 and 6 more. 10 and 6 more. So how many have I got on this side now? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's 10 and 4 more. Okay, which is the biggest number? Is 16 greater than, bigger, or is 16 smaller than, the smaller size? Is less than, would I use that one? Would I say 16 is smaller, is less than 14? No, that's the biggest number. So the crocodile is going to have the biggest number there. You have to make sure your biggest number is there. So if I was drawing it, I'd make sure I do the wide bit like that. It's like a triangle on the side. So that's what you've got to remember. He's trying to eat it, isn't he? He's trying to scoff that. So it's just remembering that it always points to the biggest. But the most important is understanding how you make these numbers. Now it doesn't matter if you don't use these big numbers. Let's take these off now. It's still... we can still use them, let's rub this out, with our smaller numbers. Doesn't matter, let's take all these numbers off. So even if I use just a smaller number, so if I put this one in, let's count these ones, count how many we've got. I stopped, you can, there we go, how many have we got on that side? That's right, pedwa, 4. And if I had this one, which side is the biggest? Which side has the most? Would the crocodile eat this side, or would the crocodile eat that side? Which one? The biggest is 4 greater, bigger than 1, 2, 3, or is it smaller, less than? It's bigger, isn't it? So the crocodile would point to the bigger sign. That's all you've got to remember. Now, I think I'm going to post just one more activity linked to that, either on, hopefully I'll do it on Seesaw. I'll have a little look if they've got any more. I've put one on there, so you've done it already. You have it already, but I'll see if I can find one more. If not, I'll post it on, I'll look for White Rose Maths and I'll post that as well. So I'll let you know. So, but really, there's nothing extra for you to do. It's more for you to help you when you do the sheets that I've already posted on the learning log. So there may be another one. I'm not sure if I can find one yet. So, but otherwise, you've got plenty to do. Okay, have a little play with number. Don't worry about doing any worksheets, just play with number. Get out stones or cubes or pasta or toys or Lego and just work out which is the biggest, which is the smallest. And just get mummy and daddy or the adult to write down 2 or 3 numbers. 3 numbers would be great, and practice putting them from the smallest to the biggest, or from the least to the biggest, or from the biggest to the least. Swap it around so you get to know. So I know, and mummy and daddy know, that you can understand those numbers. Okay, see you later.